What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CJ Lopez, and welcome back to a brand new live stream video. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this as a normal video or a live stream. I decided why not when I talked about this last live stream, so let's keep the ball rolling with that. It took me a minute. I know I said I was going to do this sooner, but I had to do a lot more research, and then I decided to put a very, very funny end to the end of this video. Y'all will not know what that little twist is until the end. So if you want to get a good laugh, and you want to know what I got up my sleeves, stay to the end of the video because it's about to be funny as hell. Anyway, onwards with this part of the video. I am doing the Seven Deadly Sins preview for season 4, but because I'm not only going to be most likely be covering season 4, I'm also going to be getting to season 5. I did not put that in the title because I don't want to be misleading. But I did use the new artwork that I found when I was doing the last video for Seven Deadly Sins. So now that is my thumbnail. Comment all you want about that art. I think it's amazing. I love how Meliodas is holding a giant freaking Buster Blade. Anyway, let's get forward with this. So now I am going to be talking to you about the Seven Deadly Sins, Wrath of God, and that is season 4 for Seven Deadly Sins. And we're going to start with the news of it. So the Seven Deadly Sins, Wrath of God anime confirmed new studio. So now the Seven Deadly Sins are being ran by a whole new group of people. And the Seven Deadly Sins will soon be coming out with a brand new project project as a new iteration from the series will be bringing the story closer to its big climax. Fans of the anime series have been following along through the first 2 seasons, OVA special episodes, and even a movie produced through former studio A1 Pictures. But it seems the next project will be taken over by another studio. The Seven Deadly Sins, Wrath of God will be handled by Studio Dean and a new staff at the helms rather than A1 Pictures and the staff who handles the previous iterations of the series. So yes, A1 Pictures will not be doing Seven Deadly Sins anymore. From here on out, the studio known as Dean and their staff is going to handle it. Now, I know a lot of y'all are thinking because of a new studio, it's not going to be good. It's going to be a lot of times stuff like this gets horrible. They mess it up. Nothing's ever the same. They don't stick to the original art. They don't stick to the original story. For what I've gathered so far, that's not the case with the studio. We should be expecting a lot of it. Actually, in the article, they also include anime shifting to a new studio does not exactly spell doom or gloom. Hold on. Ooh, I got a burp that won't come out. Don't y'all hit that? There we go. Okay. So does not spell doom or gloom for the coming project, but it usually raises eyebrows as the increase of productions of anime projects in recent years have seen some series very widely in quality as they shift over to a brand new team, not quite experienced with the project beforehand. There are other factors in the mix, such as time management and budget, but there's often is a notable change. Man, I cannot pronounce words today. So apparently these guys are really really I got to get my words straight. Sorry, everybody. But so apparently, the people who interviewed Dean and the former anime producers A1 before I forgot. I don't even know why they closed down. If y'all want to figure out why A1 is not doing anime no more, or just let go of Seven Deadly Sins, comment down below. I'll do a whole video about it, discovering it out. We'll do a whole investigation on that. But moving forward, apparently the people who interviewed them saying that this new company, Dean, is actually probably staying to the script for what I just read to you. I will leave a link in the description for the sources that I'm using, so that y'all can check it out yourselves and read it on your own. Maybe you see something I don't, but it is true that normally people like this are very notable, if I'm pronouncing that right. Like people shake their head at it, but I don't know, like if they could keep to the script, I'm fine with them taking over Seven Deadly Sins. But if they mess it up, yeah, they're going to get raged like crazy. Moving forward, though, with I'm guessing the interview that they had, they also added this in this article. Through fans are hoping the new series still manage to capture the spirits of the previous two series, and there's a good chance as the main voice cast will be returning for a new project. The Seven Deadly Sins: Wrath of God is currently slated for a release later this fall. So yes, y'all heard it's coming out this fall. And directed by here we go with more Japanese. Sumisu Nashizuya. And in brackets they have who worked on storyboards for the Seven Deadly Sins: Rivals of the Commandments. Okay, so that was the last one, the third one. Here we go, more Japanese. Rentaru Ikeda, and then again more brackets. Love and Lies, Love Tyrant. Okay, so that's the end of that bracket. Will be composing the series, and composers. Oh man, more Japanese. All right, here we go. Hiroyuki Sano, Kashita Emioto, and Kamiafune Wade will be returning from the previous productions for the new project. So it's good to know that we're getting a lot of old people from the others Seven Deadly Sins into it. So that's why I actually have a little bit of hope that this company is going to do good with Seven Deadly Sins. The fact that we're getting a bunch of the old people in it. So I'm not too upset, but I'm not upset at all, but I'm not too worried, but I still have some concerns. Like, of course, the question that everybody may have: are they going to stick to the script? Are they going to keep the original story? Are they going to keep the original, or are they going to change it and alter it? Like, and so forth. Like, I'm sure there's a whole lot more questions than just that, and I'm hoping to get some more answers about it in this. But again, I have some hope. Like, of course, there's always that chance that they're going to go. And I don't want that, because I actually love this anime, and it's an anime that I've grown dear to. So let's go forward with the next caption that they've talked about. So they went forward and written down, the Seven Deadly Sins was originally created by more Japanese. Nakabe Suzuki for Koshidi's Weekly Shonen magazine in 2012. Okay, so I just butchered that whole thing. It follows the story of Elizabeth, third princess of the kingdom, that has been taken over by the Holy Knights after stabbing the coup. She after staggering a coup, she leaves in search of the seven deadly sins. A group of knights who had defended the kingdom 10 years ago, who had disbanded after they were blamed for plotting against the kingdom through the Holy Knights, and had said the seven deadly sins have been slain. Elizabeth eventually meets their leader, Meliodas. And of course, we already know that from the very first time we seen Seven Deadly Sins, how we followed Elizabeth. Again, as I went forward, explained to my brother, she, the third princess of Leonis, and she ended up her father ended up getting captured. She ended up somehow escaping through, I think, some sort of trap in the wall. I don't have to rewatch it to remember. Anyway, she ended up putting on this giant, heavy, rusted suit of armor, ends up going to a tavern known as the Boar Hat, collapses on the floor, scares the out of everybody, makes them run and tell the Holy Knights, makes them bang on the door. Meanwhile, while all that's happening, Meliodas takes her out of the armor, lays her down. Of course, the perv he is starts groping all over her, and etc. And pretty much nurses her back to health. Pretty much tries to protect her. Eventually, led into that giant fight where the other Holy Knight, or he was just a soldier, I believe. So the freaked up is he saw the mark on Meliodas' arm, which was a mark of a dragon, which was later on Meliodas said he was the dragon son of Wrath. Epically, everybody's like, "Oh no, this can't be!" Until he blasts the dude into Kingdom Come, and he just messes up his armor. So again, we all seen it, we all know it. I'm not going to keep talking about it. Let's move forward. All right. So the last thing that they said is the series has so far spawned 2 series of a popular anime series, which you can currently find streaming on Netflix. Fans agreed the series upped the games with season 2, The Seven Deadly Sins: Rival of the Commandments, as it deals with the 10 Commandments, 10 powerful warriors, each chosen by the Demon King, and bear a powerful curse known as a commandment. It's given them powerful curse known as warriors each chose. It gives them enhanced strength, but will curse them should they break one of the Demon King's rules. The 10 Commandments lived 3,000 years ago until a betrayal from one of their members led them being sealed in a coffin of the eternal darkness. And that's the last thing that he says. So pretty much it just recapped about everything that we've seen so far and thus far of the anime, and pretty much we already know a lot about that. Which again, as I said the last couple times, okay, so I'm not looking at this again, I'm looking back at the screen, I can see all your comments. This series, season 4, is actually honestly just supposed to be a teaser for the finale of season 5. Now, I do have questions, but I'm not going to ask them in this video. But I do have my worries about that because how much focus of it is going to be actual of this anime and less of a teaser for the fifth and final season, which I do believe they're going to be done with Seven Deadly Sins forever. Which I'm very sad because I did enjoy the game of Seven Deadly Sins. It was a fun game. It was, and I enjoyed playing it. But what does that mean? Like, are they going to really end it right then and there? Or are they going to have another anime to take its place, make something close to similar of it? Are they going to have a spin-off of it, like I was talking about with Supernatural? Or what? Like, there's a whole lot of what ifs, and I feel like the only reason why they're going to end the season like that is because again, A1 Pictures has fully left the project and has fell into the laps of another company known as Dean Studios, which again I never really heard much about. I know of them, but I don't really know much about them. But it does raises a couple question marks about what's supposed to come after. Are they going to continue it in some shape, way, or form? Are they just going to let it drop dead and hold a whole funeral of it? And if that's the case, and if it does happen, I'll probably do a video of it known as RIP Seven Deadly Sins, and I'll do a whole recap of it so that we can actually have a proper funeral for Seven Deadly Sins, which because I probably would be the only person on YouTube to do such a thing. So unless there's a bunch of other people talking about it and plan on doing a whole funeral for it, then sweet, I'll get to be part of it. If not, then most likely I'm going to be the only one in the YouTube game to do a whole funeral for a single anime. Which, again, I love this anime. This anime is phenomenal. It's great. I enjoyed so much of seeing this anime. It sparked back the interest of watching anime for one, because I eventually gotten bored of it and I stopped watching it as much until I started watching Seven Deadly Sins, and because of it, started watching One Punch Man again, Attack on Titans again, which I still got to finish binge watching all of that because I have a lot to catch up on. I'm back watching Dragon Ball Super again, as well as Z Kai and the originals. Of course, I've seen all the Dragon Ball Z's, but anyway, story for another time. But those are pretty much my questions for it. And I'm praying not. Like, but I do have my hopes for the new seasons. And sadly, though, we don't know much about it. We don't know how many episodes it's going to be in the season. Knowing that they'll probably only keep 24 episodes and call it a day. So I thought they're going to want to get this thing done fast in a hurry. Or if they really get into it, we could probably get like 30 season episodes. I hope we get a good amount of episodes, though, doing it to be a teaser for the final finale, and then the final finale slowly coming. Because if I'm correct, we're supposed to begin both this year. This one, season 4 coming in fall. Season 5, I believe. Well, no, actually, season 5 actually might be coming 2020 because I think it's supposed to be coming next summer. Either way, whatever happens, I hope they do continue. I hope it sparks interest in them the way how it sparked interest in us, that will allow them to continue forward and stretch it very far and wide, because I want to see more Seven Deadly Sins. I'm sorry. I don't want it to die off. I want to see it survive like Supernatural, so many other animes has. Like, shoot, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT was supposed to die after GT, but no, it got resurrected and it gave it an amazing spin-off with Super, which is supposed to be a whole separate thing from Dragon Ball. But again, we are not talking about We're talking about seven deadly sins, so I don't really want to get into much of it. I'm just using those as examples. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I want. So now this is the end of the video, and as promised, I have a very funny twist for this. Now, I got my devil horns growing because I'm pretty sure we've all been through this before. We've had these special calls. And I've watched a whole lot of videos about these people catching them, and I recently watched a video on Twitch about it. And in case y'all didn't know what this is, I am talking about, come on. I know y'all can guess it. Yes, if you thought it and you guessed it, you were right. I am talking about scammers. They contact us constantly trying to get our money. They email us. They leave voicemails. They act like they have businesses and so much more. There's a bunch of channels on YouTube and Twitch of people catching these scammers live. I'm one of those lucky people that found somebody that's on Twitch that gave all of his viewers the number for said scam. And I have that number dialed right here. So can y'all guess what I'm about to do? Can y'all guess what I'm going to do with this? If y'all guess call it, you're right. I'm going to call this number and I'm going to get it on speakerphone where everybody can hear. And I'm going to ask him, why is he scamming? Now, if you don't know much, I was watching a video. He also has a YouTube channel, but his name is Scammer Revolt. And he pretty much scams scammers. He calls them after they gave him something. He goes into their computer, but not by hacking. Like they do, use something like TeamViewer or AnyDust or something like that, and he deletes all of their files, saving and a lot of times he by doing that he saves some of them, contacts the numbers and information that's on said files, telling the people that they got scammed. The number that I have was a live stream video that he did on Twitch about a few hours ago. I think it was about 8 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago. No matter what, he deleted a whole lot of their files. And then he started on another person deleting their files. So these people already got screwed today. And they've been getting calls and calls and calls. I'm going to be calling them on my channel in front of the camera for y'all entertainment. I hope you enjoy what comes after this. I'm hoping he cusses me out. I learned a little. The guy's supposed to be Indian, so I learned a little bit of cuss words in Indian. So you're gonna be seeing me speak a different language other than Spanish. Here we go, y'all. Oh, he ended the call. He didn't accept the call. So many people must have answered before me. Oh, so many people must have called him before I did. All right, I'm gonna try to call him again. I'm gonna try to call him again. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. Oh, he ended the call again. Darn it. That's okay, yeah, because I have another number. Because I'm doing my own investigation on it. So I've already recently called these guys, as you can see right there, and I quickly ended the call. They picked up. So let's try these guys. See if it works. Because if I remember the last number real quick, this number right here I'm about to call is supposed to be a computer technician or computer technician. Um, they're gonna ask me to gain access to my laptop or computer or desktop, whatever they're gonna ask me. He ain't gonna get access. So let's watch. Because I'm gonna like either A, he's gonna hang up on me, or B, because I'm gonna be honest with him and tell him that I already seen a video with his number and how the dude got access to him and deleted all of his files and put a syskey on his computer. Now let's see what happens. Hopefully again I get cussed out and I can use some of the Indian that I recently just acquired. Let's find out what happens though.
Thank you for calling Instant Support. We make fixing your computer a simple process. If you have Instant Support on your system and would like it uninstalled, please press 1. If you have issues with your computer and require a technician to diagnose and fix your PC, please press 2. Thank you for calling Instant Support. We make fixing your computer a simple
So
process.
that's how I know it's fake.
If you have
Because they only
Instant
picked
Support
2
on
and
your
all.
system
Dude
and
showed
would
me
like
how
it
to do it. So I'm just gonna
uninstalled,
press
please
2
press 1.
and see what happens.
If you have issues with
It's gonna go to the same place.
We are sorry that you're having computer issues. Don't worry though, our expert technicians are here to help. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Thank you. Click on OK, sir. Thank you for calling support. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm recently having some troubles with my computer. I recently downloaded a game, and for some reason now, I'm trying to run it, and it's not actually fully going through. So I was trying to search up numbers, and your numbers came up on Google.
Okay. Since how long you have been facing this problem?
About maybe 30 minutes now. I just recently downloaded it.
30 minutes. Okay. Can you please tell me your name?
Jeff Henderson.
Sorry?
Jeffrey Henderson.
Jeff. Okay. And please provide me a contact number. If the call would be disconnected, I'll call you back.
Yes, sir. One moment, please. I don't really remember my number like that. My number is 540-300-8643.
Okay, I repeat once again, 540-300-8642.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do one thing. Just give me 2 minutes more. I'll check it.
Okay.
Okay. My technician is busy now, so he will call you back within 5 to 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing support. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
So now he thinks I gave him the number that I was using. No, he said the end number was 2. I said it was 3. So I'm going to give him a little bit. I'm going to call back. And y'all going to see what's about to happen. Oh my God, I'm evil. I know. I love it. So you said 5 minutes, right? Well, I'm waiting 5 minutes. Yeah, I know I'm terrible. It's who I am. So we're just waiting. He's probably trying to call the number, but that's not working. He ended up going for the wrong number, so he's most likely going to go into his call logs and well, try to find my number like that. But let's see what happens. Like I said, if it takes a minute, then I'll call him back. I'm not going to take too long with him on the phone. I'm just going to ask him why is he a scamming bitch. Then probably call him a manicho, and shit like that. He is a manicho. Fuck. Again, I learned a little bit of Indian. That's enough to cut somebody out. Oh, I'm waiting. This dude's taking a minute. Oh, I'm just gonna call him back. I'm impatient.
Thank you for calling Instant Support. We make fixing your computer a simple. We are sorry that you're having computer issues. Don't worry though, our expert technicians are here to help. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Thank you. Thank you for calling Premium Technical Support. Your call is important to us. Please wait for the next available representative.
So he's actually leaving us on hold this time. Let's see, I'm so curious. Is he gonna keep us on hold this entire time? Does he know what I'm doing because of what happened to him already? I'm very much curious. So I don't know. He very much.
Thank you for waiting. Your call is important to us. You will be connected to the next available agent shortly.
Oh, that scared me. Ooh, we have a voicemail from an unknown number. Let's hear this. Oh, okay. So we're actually going to call this number back. So it was, so check it out. The number was 29999999999. So I'm just going to type that in. 299999999 and see what happens. Oh, he hanged up. Oh, they must have known. Darn it. Because when they called, it must have said the text now subscriber. Oh, hold on. Because I am using text now for this. So I'm going to try to call the main number back again.
Thank you for calling in.
Come on.
We are sorry that you have computer issues. Don't worry though, our expert technicians are here to help. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Thank you.
Come on. Oh, I should have waited a little while longer. Come on. I got him on mute so he can hear me if he answers. Does he have me on?
Support. My name is Sharon. How may I help you?
Hi. I recently already called about a computer issue I was having, and I searched y'all up.
What is the problem do you have?
I downloaded something and my computer is running funny. So I searched up some stuff on Google and I found a video on YouTube of somebody using y'all and pretty much y'all was using like I think AnyDesk or TeamViewer with him and y'all pretty much helped him out in a way.
Why you are wasting your time and my time? I know that you are a prank caller.
Yeah, no shit, because you're a scammer. You're a fucking scammer, you little bitch. Dude, she got so pissed. She got so mad. Oh, YouTube is going to demonetize me for that. Oh, 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 that was good. That was amazing. Oh, I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna call him back.
Thank you for calling Instant Support. We are sorry that you're having computer issues. Don't worry though, our expert technicians are here to help. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Thank you. Thank you for calling Premium Technical Support. Your call is important to us.
Did he block my
Please
number?
wait for the next available representative.
Did he block my number?
Thanks for calling Premium Tech Support. My name is Rajeet. How may I help?
Hi. I was talking to a lady just a minute ago. Can y'all put it back on?
You're speaking with a lady?
Yeah, I was talking to a lady just a minute ago. Can you put it back on for me?
Could you please help me with the name of that lady so that I can find it out?
I don't remember her name. I think because she kind of cussed me out after I told her that the call that I'm calling you on is being recorded. I'm actually a YouTuber, and I saw a video of y'all being scammed because you're scamming. So I want to know why you're scamming.
Are you on the speakerphone? Your voice is breaking. I'm not getting your voice.
Oh, so you're not getting my voice, you fucking Manichu.
Pardon?
You heard me, Manichu.
I'm not getting your voice.
So you're not getting my voice now? But you was hearing me perfectly earlier.
Can you hear me? Hello?
He hanged up the call. Oh, they were acting like they couldn't hear me. Oh, they faked that they couldn't hear me. That's amazing. Oh my God, that was funny. Y'all heard her? She was so mad. Boy, she got so mad. That then they acted like they could. Oh my. Oh my God. Now I'm not gonna call them again, but if y'all like these kinds of videos, comment down below. I will try to give y'all more me catching me trying to catch scam callers. I know a bunch of people I know who get scammed themselves, so I'll get the numbers from them. And dude, that was great. That was phenomenal. Yeah, dude, I'm still trying to get over that. Like she got so mad that, and I know she heard me call her a scam, but that's when she just went. She just shut up and just went. I know he heard me call him a Manicho and on as well. Like, why did he act like he couldn't hear me? Then for a minute he just muted it, and then I swore I heard that lady in the background saying, That's that boy. That's the man. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. I was like, oh my God. And like as soon as he said, huh? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I'm like, that was gold. That was amazing. Oh, all right, you guys. Well, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. That was perfect. I hope you like this funny little twist I left for you at the end. Oh my gosh, she said I was wasting her time. Now, of course, the more time I waste is the less time is the more time you don't have to scam somebody. But all right, y'all. If y'all like this video, leave a thumbs up on it. If you didn't like it, thumbs down it. Comment down below if you want me to do more scamming videos like that, as well as keep up with the anime series. I'll make a whole series about it, talk about nothing but anime. And comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to enable notifications. Share this video with all your friends. Show them how a scammer reacts when they are caught. I don't care if you just skip everything I said about 7 Deadly Sins, which I hope you do watch it. But if you skip all the way to the end and just for this part, go right ahead, y'all. That was funny. I enjoyed it. It's gonna take me a minute to calm down for that, but I'm going to be leaving my chat head at like. I'll leave my subscribe head right here, as well as leaving what YouTube thinks you should watch and my last video right here. So as always, everybody, I was your host, CJ Lopez, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.